This is the SAP Developer News for January 15th, 2026.
Good morning from the SAP offices in central London, well, in the city of London, in fact. The SAP Open Source Report 2025 was published earlier this month. It's a tremendous piece of work from Ulrika, Peter, and the rest of the Open Source Program Office team. It covers openness in AI, contributions, foundations, communities, and culture across the entirety of 2025. It's a great read. I recommend it to you. The link to the full report is in the description.
Hola, SAP developers. As I was enjoying my coffee this morning, I remember a cool new feature in cloud integration. I imagine you want to avoid your scripts creating any integration nightmares, especially after an SAP cloud integration upgrade, right? You know, those custom Groovy scripts that we all love writing, the ones that not necessarily follow best practices, they might use an internal Apache Camel class or unsupported libraries. Yeah, those that can break spectacularly when there's a major runtime upgrade. The good news is that the Integration Suite team just rolled out a feature called Upgrade Readiness Design Guidelines. And this is included within Cloud Integration, which is activated by default in your integration tenant. To check your scripts, you need to open your integration flow editor, run the guidelines, and boom, you'll see which Groovy scripts are non-compliant. In the script itself, there is a problems view that shows you exactly what needs fixing. Think of this feature as a linter feature for future-proofing your scripts. So go ahead and check your scripts to save your future self some headaches. Check out Kamlesh's blog post to learn more about this feature. Hasta luego.
If you're a real developer, then it means you're constantly learning. And there's good news for CAP developers, as SAP community member Martin Stanek has created a new series of great videos on his YouTube channel. The series is called Become a CAP Developer. There are many videos already in this series covering core CAP topics such as associations, actions, virtual fields, events, and so on, as well as CAP adjacent topics such as Fury elements, OData draft handling, value helps, and more. Check it out. A link in the description leads to the YouTube playlist. Thanks, Martin.
With the new 0.2.0 release of the UI5 MCP server, a feature gets introduced which allows you to convert your JavaScript UI5 application to TypeScript. Andreas Kunz is introducing that feature in his blog post on the SAP community. He's talking about how you can use this feature. He's also sharing best practices and learnings he discovered while using the feature converting his JavaScript applications to TypeScript. So if you're interested in this topic, head over to the community and give his blog post a read.
Here I heard that you joined the Devtoberfest and did win the Devtoberfest. You're one of our winners. What are your key takeaways?
From the Devtoberfest?
Yes.
Yes, actually it was my first Devtoberfest.
Oh, wow.
And I dedicated myself to it. I took a vacation because there's so much content, and I did almost all the sessions, and it's like a full package, you know. You watch the video, you take a quiz to check your knowledge, and then you do exercises. This is most useful part, I think. It's a bit pity that you can do all the exercises with your trial account, but still it was great. It was really great.
You took vacation to have the time to join the Devtoberfest.
Exactly.
That's amazing. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So and now you're here in Berlin on TechEd on site, and what are the highlights from this event?
It's also my first TechEd.
Cool.
So yeah, wow, it's big, a lot of going on, a lot of sessions in parallel. So sometimes it was difficult to decide which session to pick instead of other one. A lot of topics about AI and cloud ERP. Obviously these topics will be more and more important in the future. But the most important thing about this conference, from my opinion, is the people. I met so many people, highly professional, open to discuss anything, share their knowledge. Yeah, I'm amazed actually. The people know their job, love what they're doing. Yeah, it was very inspiring, and I'm impressed from this conference. And yeah, I'm very glad I could be here.
Thank you. Yeah, the people, that's what the SAP community is about.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.